Hi Taurus, welcome and welcome back to MonachopsisTarot. I am Amira. Thank you so much for being here, your support, your love, okay, your grace. It means everything to me. Okay, well, we have a flipper. I'm not going to take it, but it says follow the white rabbit, curiosity meets opportunity. So you guys may have an opportunity here this week if only you will keep your eyes and ears and intuition peeled, right? So this message is for the Bull Gang. It's a weekly reading. Wherever you have Taurus in your chart, it may very well resonate for you. But keep in mind that everybody's situation is not the same and it's a general reading, okay? If you're interested in a personal reading where we can look at something more specific to your situation, you can always reach out to me via email. But this is going to be a general message for the Bull Gang. I have Taurus in my moon and Venus. Okay, so trust me, I'm right there with my Taurians. But let's tap in Taurus and see what message is here for you guys. I'm going to pull a couple of oracles just to get the energy flowing around here and see what's going on for you at this time. So let's just see what we get for Taurus, please. So we had that opportunity card come out, follow the white rabbit. So what I was getting when that card flipped over, Taurus, is a need, like I said, for you to keep your eyes peeled, your intuition peeled, your ears peeled, all of those things for opportunities of growth and advancement in whatever area you're looking for, or what you see as success for yourself, right? Because it's not the same for everybody. Yeah, so we have impossible things coming out, working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, and fresh perspective, right? So whatever, or I feel the need to say, or whomever this is, yeah, no need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. Whatever or whomever this is, Taurus, it may look different than you typically would expect it to. Okay, so there's this huge, it seems like the Wheel of Fortune. All right, there's an opportunity here for some kind of change, but there may be some fear. Okay, I feel like this is the kind of opportunity that if missed, it's like it would create some stagnation. Okay, but it's self-imposed. There's a need for you to shift your perspective and look at something differently. All right. Also, feel like there's some important information that you're going to receive this week, Taurus, from someone who may be more mature or more experienced, something like this, okay? You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. Isn't that the truth? It's the Starseed Oracle, of course, for those of you who are familiar. All right. What else? What else do we have for my Taurians? You're not for everyone. No, you're not. Okay. Maybe we have somebody here who, and especially as this if it pertains to love and relationships, a lot of times we look for the wrong things because we think that's what we're supposed to have or what we're supposed to get, or portray ourselves in a certain way that we believe will be receptive of another person. I hope the words I'm saying are making sense. But this is pretty much saying that you're needing to believe in the impossible and chase after that thing, or be open to, okay, that thing that maybe in the past you would not have been open to, okay? And then we have, I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Okay, so there's some kind of soul memory this week, Taurus. Okay, something from a past life. All right, could be a soulmate in particular, or like a feeling of deja vu. So pay attention to those feelings this week. That's what I'm getting for you guys so far. Let's see how much we can clarify with the tarot for Taurus. All right. It's interesting, Taurus, because I just realized that I wasn't even supposed to be doing your reading right now. I just realized it. But here we are, you know. It's destiny, it's fate. Nothing happens by accident. Everything happens for a reason. And when I say I wasn't supposed to be, I mean that was not the intention, but I stepped right into it as though it was time. So, you know, I feel like that's really relevant for how your week is kind of going. But it's a fated opportunity, right, for things to change. That Wheel of Fortune, that Jupiter energy. It's a fated opportunity for things to change for the better. But in order for them to change, you have to kind of release control, okay? Everything happens for a reason. All right, what's the message for Taurus, please? And I don't know if there's some kind of rejection, okay, that you have recently experienced or that you are experiencing this week and that's causing you to be in this place. Again, nothing happens by accident. All right. Yeah, Nine of Swords, you know, that saying rejection is God's protection. So we have the Nine of Swords coming out. There's stress, there's fear, there's anxiety. The Nine of Swords ultimately is the energy of someone who is thinking so far ahead of how terrible things can go, as opposed to being grounded in the reality of what's actually happening. This is a mental prison. All right, it's beyond that. I just heard it's beyond that. All right, you may be having trouble sleeping this week. Some of you may be having dreams that you cannot understand. There's something that is difficult to understand, okay? This could also, especially with it being underneath this card, this could also be you guys feeling like an outsider, which is, you know, kind of the theme of the Starseed Oracle regardless, but you know, with this Nine of Swords energy as well, it's like feeling like an outsider. Why don't I fit in with this person or these people? Why don't these people accept me? Or why do I always feel like I have to be inauthentic, okay, in certain situations? This kind of thing. Yeah, but I feel like this is coming to an end. There's some kind of significant transformation here this week, and it's by way of the communication or a piece of advice or something like this from another individual. All right, with the Six of Pentacles, it's like it's just enough to lift your spirits, or just enough to help you to change your perspective about a certain situation. Okay. But the Nine of Swords, okay, this is stress, extreme torment. All right, it's thinking the worst. You know, if this, then that, but okay. Queen of Cups, so feminine, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Queen of Cups is mutual love, it's mutual attraction. This is, you know, two people, if there's a relationship here. This is, okay, if there's a relationship here. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right, the Queen of Cups is mutual love. She's very intuitive, very, very in tune with the moon in particular. Oh, we do have a new moon this week. Yeah. Taurus, I don't know if you have Pisces in your chart, or some of you may be dealing with the Pisces, but I think it's important to pay attention to that. And yeah, there's some kind of clarity that you are able to receive if you're open to receiving it. Okay, Queen of Cups is someone who, if she's not careful, she can wind up emotionally immature, okay, and scarred from past situations and things of that sort. I don't know why, but I feel like this has to do with relationships, okay? There's an opportunity here, Taurus, for things to change around, but you have to be open to it You have to be open to something that looks different than what you typically would go for or what you typically would put yourself out there for. All right. All right, one more and then we'll clarify. Okay. We have the Princess of Pentacles. This is the Page of Pentacles of this deck. This is someone who is very grounded, very focused. The Page of Pentacles is a messenger. Okay, it could be an offer, a gift. That really is that sixth pentacle that we were seeing earlier. This is the communication that we've been talking about all along. So we'll clarify and see what's coming of it. But tell me more about the Nine of Swords, please, for Taurus. Interesting. What's this Nine of Swords? Okay. We have the Page of Cups. The Nine of Cups. And the Hierophant. Yeah. Okay. Now there's a certain level of growth, of maturity here this week, and I was talking about that with that Queen of Cups energy, because there's some wound here that still needs healing. It could be an abandonment wound in particular. That's what the Page and the Queen kind of go back and forth about. But there's something here towards that, and this is your energy with the Hierophant, but the Hierophant asks for us to examine those beliefs, examine those perspectives that we have, examine those values that we uphold, or the relationships that we've had, the commitments that we've made, okay? That kind of thing. And especially going from the Nine of Swords to the Nine of Cups, it's like, okay, well, what's going to fulfill me at this point in my life? Not everyone else, okay? You're not for everyone. What's going to fulfill me at this point in my life? I've grown, I've matured, I've gone through things, I've experienced different things. When I was a child, why is this becoming so religious? Perhaps some of you are very religious or faith-based, if you will, but I was getting that. I don't even know what scripture it is, but if you know it, you know it, right? When I was a child, I don't know it, but you get my drift, right? That's sort of how I'm seeing this, okay? There's a need to kind of mature and begin to think for yourself and therefore act for yourself in the best way possible. Not necessarily always what looks good and what feels good. What is more practical? What is more stable? What is more commitment oriented? Okay, what's going to keep me going in the long run? Okay, what's this Queen of Cups, please, for Taurus? Yeah, the Page of Cups is someone who is always himself, okay? This is someone who is carefree and expresses themselves in the way that they see fit, okay? I feel like that's the energy that you're trying to learn how to embody, if you will. It's just hard. And I get it. What's the Queen of Cups, please, for Taurus? Still protecting yourself on some levels, okay? And so there's a need to put yourself out there when this opportunity presents. We have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, this may be in work. Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, okay? All those pentacles on top of this Queen. And this is kind of what I'm speaking on here, Taurus, right? I feel like we have a need here to balance between the emotional and the practical. What is going to fulfill me emotionally? Yes, very important. But also what's going to keep me grounded in reality? What's going to be practical? What's going to make me feel successful? Okay, we spoke about that at the beginning of this. All of those things really are what I feel like you're focusing on this week. Not necessarily allowing your emotions to take over, whereas maybe they have in the past, right? Okay, so then we have a message here, or an opportunity, a gift of some sort. Someone who is helping. I feel like this is a helper. Some kind of information to help you along. Could be an offer. What's this Princess of Pentacles, please, for Taurus? What's this Princess of Pentacles? There's some kind of soulmate here. It does not have to be relationship oriented or romantic relationship. Ten of Cups. Okay, emotional fulfillment. The Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. This is marriage, happy family, happy relationship. The picket fence if you want it. The dogs and the children if you want it, right? And the Star with the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful energy here, Taurus, of a significant opportunity to grow and gain what it is that you truly, truly want with that. And then it's divine timing, okay? But you have to keep your eyes open, your intuition peeled, and your ears aware and receptive. Nine of Wands, Four of Wands, and the World. This is a beautiful reading. It really is. Because this is something, Taurus, that allows you to build with another individual in a healthy way, okay? And I feel like it's been a long time coming. We have the Nine of Cups, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Nine of Wands. Only thing we're missing really is the Nine of Pentacles. You skip here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Someone who is really working on being stable and ready and available. The nines, though, are about internal, okay? It's about focusing on yourself, building yourself up, not really connecting with another individual or connecting yourself to another individual. We have somebody here who's maybe been isolated, perhaps felt lonely at times, right? I feel like there's an assessment overall of this week, but there's also some help coming in. It feels like there's assistance or a stable partnership. The Four of Wands is a place where we can build with another individual who has shared values, shared resources, and a shared common goal as well to be successful, which is that World card. You know, the World card speaks of completion. It's completing a major cycle, and so the final card in the major arcana. It's learning a significant lesson in one's life. It's fulfillment. It's a huge opportunity, as I keep saying throughout this reading in its entirety, but it also speaks to friends and family and community. You know, nobody wants to be at their school graduation alone. Nobody wants to be at a wedding and not have anyone to support them, that kind of thing. So I just feel like in general there's support here where someone has not had it. Okay, there could also be some kind of reunion here as well. All right, final messages, advice for Taurus, and then we'll close out. Final messages of guidance and advice for Taurus. Don't worry, okay? There's no need to worry. You just have to put yourself out there where you haven't. Yeah. And we have the Five of Swords with the Justice card. That's interesting. Very interesting. So like I said, we may have somebody here who's coming back around to make things right. All right. Where they perhaps did not fight fair or were selfish, jealous, that kind of thing. I feel honestly that you guys are just moving past this Five of Swords energy and you're receiving some kind of good karma. That Wheel of Fortune, this Justice card energy, the World card, it's closing out a cycle of difficulty and moving forward into calmer waters, transitioning into more of a faith-based, more of a faith-based energy, Justice and the Nine of Cups. All right, you're getting what it is that you want, but also what it is that you deserve, Taurus. Beautiful message. I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, I hope that something here resonated with you guys. Please don't forget to like this video, share the love, and subscribe. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time for the next one. Bye.